Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope y'all are having a great Wednesday. Hope y'all are
chilling.
You know, living your life, getting your money, doing what you need to do, you know, to survive out here. It's okay to be selfish for yourself. Remember that. I hope you guys enjoyed last week's video, and we are here back again with another plant-related video. Today we are here to talk about my 2021 winter plant growths, or would it technically be considered winter of 2020? Either way, my winter plant growth, you know. But before we get into this video, guys, if this sounds interesting, please make sure to leave a like. It really helps with, you know, engagement, because that's all YouTube cares about these days or whatever. And if you like it enough, you know, you can always subscribe. The option is there for you, you know, in case you forgot. Don't be scared to click it. I thought I'd update y'all about some of my plants that I have, some of my plants that I've talked about here on the channel. Some of them I might have not. Some of them I maybe haven't talked about yet. I'm not sure. If it's one I've showed before, I will tell you. Alright guys, the first plant I am showing off is my heartleaf philodendron. My heartleaf philodendron. And I've had this girly since the summer. I've showed her here on this channel before, I think a couple videos ago. She was, you know, growing in the summer or whatever. It was cute, but after I moved back in with my parents and, you know, it was winter, I was getting less light, she kind of went dormant for a little bit. She wasn't really growing. So, you know, after I got the grow lights, she has started to, you know, grow again. And she's actually put out leaves. Like, she's put out, I'd say, at least 5 at this point. Or 6, and she's still putting out more, and I'm just like, oh my god. And she's starting to fill out in the back. There's like tiny little new growth in the back. I don't know if the camera's gonna show it, but she's just like one of my OGs, and I just love her and can't wait to see how big she ends up getting. Yeah, she's getting long. I'm gonna show y'all a close-up so you can just see her in all her glory. She has a new leaf growing right here, as you can see. And then she has one that she just put out right here. And here's the little baby growth back here, if the camera focuses on it. Alright, since I just showed you guys my heartleaf philodendron, I thought I would show you my Philodendron Brazil next. I did show her a couple videos ago as well. I showed off this leaf last time when she had just came out. She's still very pretty. I love her. But this new leaf just came out, and it's like almost a half moon. And, you know, I just think that is wonderful, beautiful, amazing. I can see through the light. I don't know if it's going to show on the camera. That new leaf is going to start growing soon. So I'm excited, but she used to have a lot more leaves, but she lost them because I accidentally let her dry out. And with philodendrons, you do not want to let the soil dry out, like, at all, because she will suffer. Trust me. Trust me. But luckily, she's bounced back. I eventually want to moss pull her up, but for right now, I'm just letting her grow freely. So she could just become like a long strand, and I could just like wrap her around the moss pole, you know. It's so pretty. Alright guys, so the next plant I'm showing you is my PiLEA peperomioides. PiLEA, my PiLEA plant. I know I just butchered that name, but I know it's something like that. Of course, you know, as long as you have good enough lighting, you know, you give them what they need, these plants will thrive. But she has just been growing so much lately. I'm so happy. Look at her. She was actually in my first video that I posted here on this channel. I gave a couple of leaf trimmings to my friend Leanne to propagate, and sadly those died as well. I say as well because she had a PiLEA plant. We got them at the same time. Not together. She bought hers first, and then she showed me, and I asked where it was, and she actually sent me money so I could buy it, which was so nice of her. Sadly, hers died, and I tried to give her mine, but it died again, so...
Leanne.
So over it. I would just wait until mine starts making baby, because I'm sure those will probably be a lot easier to root, and I'll just give her one of those. She is just growing. Y'all, do you see the little babies in the inside? These little baby leaves growing out. They're so cute. Hold on, I'll show you close up. Here are those little baby leaves. Just look at them. They're so cute. Oh my god. Adorable. Alright, so the next plant we have here is my red Maranta prayer plant. She has just been growing a lot lately. Like, she is just like pushing so hard to push out growth. Like, one of these leaves like came out wrinkled because it was like, it just came up out of nowhere under a different leaf. But she like just put out like 6 leaves just in January. Like, she's just been growing. As you can see back here, her older leaves are starting to die off. I'm a little sad right now because her newer leaves, they're cute, but they're not as big as her older leaves are. But I'm hoping eventually she will start putting out some bigger growth. But right now, she's just doing her thing or whatever. So actually, I'm going to cut off the ugly leaf right now because why not? Bam. That literally landed in the trash can. Here's one point where she's growing a new leaf. Her little paper leaf roll, whatever it is. Little taquito thing. Oh, there's another one nearby. Oh, down here. Where is it? Right down there. So right now she's just only putting 2 more leaves out. But like I said, she had just put out like 4 leaves, literally. But yeah, here they are again. Oh, wait. She's growing right here. I forgot. There's this part right here that is growing. Here's her little crinkly leaf that she like rushed out. She's like Nemo. It's still like, do you see the sheen on it? She's still like healthy. She's just wrinkly. But yeah, she's like Nemo or something. She be a cutie or whatever. The next plant is my ZZ plant that I got not too long ago. I'm not sure if I've shown this yet. I might have, but I kind of got her on a whim. So the lighter green is her newer growth, and she has put out 1, 2, 3, 4 new stalks, and there are more growing. You can see the little buds in the soil. There's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there's 3 buds growing in the soil right now that we can see. Everyone says these grow super slow, but like I said, these 4 stalks came all out in January, so she been growing. She been doing her thing. So I guess she's just like in love with me. Oh my god. I just noticed this as I'm saying that. Look at this. There's like burning on the leaves. I hope she did not get root rot or something. I found one of the potatoes. So cute. It could be because I have her by my heater. If you put your plants by the heater, they're probably gonna get burnt, or they'll just need to be watered a lot often. She's not too close to the heater, but, and like I said, she's been thriving where she is, but I just noticed this. So it's either because she didn't like that I watered her, or something about the heater, or just because she's just growing so much. I don't know. Anyways, that's my ZZ plant girl, whatever. I feel like this is just like a staple to have if you're collecting houseplants. Like, you gotta get a ZZ plant. Next up are my canna lilies, and by the way, I know these are toxic to plants, and if you didn't know, wait, toxic to plants. I know these are toxic to pets, so if you didn't know, now you know. But this is actually an outdoor plant, so I keep this on my top shelf to keep it away from Miss Doja Cat. She actually got spider mites like in December, I think. A couple of my plants did. Luckily not a lot, but a couple did. I treated her and then I put her into a different room so she could quarantine, but it was like a guest room that we don't use, so it was pretty cold in there, so she started going dormant. So a bunch of the leaves started dying back and all that, so eventually I just cut her all back. What's happening to my voice? I cut her all back, and literally in a month, like, these grow so fast, and I even have a little baby in its own pot. I won't show her right now because I'm lazy, but yeah, I just thought I would show these. These are like an outdoor plant. It's not really a house plant, so I don't know how interesting this is, but I just thought I'd show it because she's been growing super freaking fast. Alright guys, so the next plant is actually right behind me. You can see her, you've probably seen her throughout the video. But it is one of my Monstera propagations. She finally put out a new leaf after being in her own pot for like, what, since October, so that's like 4 months. Yes, I will show you up close, but I made moss poles with my boyfriend, and I think I showed a picture of her in the last video actually. So my other monster as well back here is also growing. It hasn't like put out a leaf yet, but the growth point is like forming. So also, I'm not moving it because I don't want to disturb the setup I have right here, because yeah. But yeah, here is a new leaf, y'all. She has so many fenestrations. Oh my god, look, there's a little hole right here. Yes. Look at all those veins. Oh, she's so pretty. Low-key, I feel like she's just gonna look like a mini version of this leaf. We will see. Of course, she's got the humidifier on her. Alright, so the next part of this video is actually more of like a plant update more than growth, because, you know, some of these plants have a little bit of a sad story that I'm about to show. Alright, first up is my ARALIA BALFOURIANA, you know, Miss BALFOURIANA Grande. She actually doesn't have a sad story. I thought I'd just show y'all, you know, how she's doing or whatever. Wow, this pot feels heavy. I don't know why. She did lose a couple of her leaves, but I think it was just probably stress from repotting her. But lately she seems to be thriving, honestly, and I hope she's happier. She seems happier. She looks cute or whatever, and I thought I'd just show her. The next two plants are actually both like in the same kind of predicament. But so right here I have my own kind of makeshift propagation box. I was inspired by, you know, Miss Harley G, of course. In here, I have cuttings from some Monstera Adansonii cuttings I ordered online a couple months ago. And my string of pearls plant, because sadly, I don't know what happened to her. I brought her home and I just set her up. I didn't even water her. I just, you know, let her sit to acclimate, because, you know, she's a succulent, and when I got her, it had been raining, so her soil had been, like, soaked anyway, so she'd been watered. And, you know, she was thriving at first. You know, she was flowering. I showed her in a couple videos before, but now you can see her in here. She's starting to root. That's a good thing. Some of them roots did survive. Oh, I don't even think I finished saying what happened to her. I think her soil stayed too moist. Like I said, it was like drenched when we got them. So, but my friend also got a string of pearls, and hers isn't dead. So I'll repot her in some better freaking soil. Also, and there was like a baby slug living in the soil, so I feel like the slug was just like eating her roots or something, eating her up, because it was kind of gross. Where did you come from? And then the other plant, my Monstera Adansonii, I potted her up when I first got the cuttings, and sadly, I should just put her in water, but, you know, I wanted to try a different way. But she got root rot as well, so half of the cuttings in water and half of them in moss, my propagation box, because I want to see if this even like works out. But I'm just waiting to see if they will hopefully root again, and not get root rot. But they've just been chilling. They haven't really, you know, shown me any signs of new growth, so I'm hoping they will stay alive long enough for them to root, if they'll even root at all. So they are just in this little box. I have the string of pearls along this way, and then that Adansonii is just in the corner by itself. Alright guys, so the next plant I am showing you is my ACANTHUS mollis. And if you remember her from last time, she is significantly smaller. So she had come from outside. She was cuttings from one of my dad's customers, because we have a landscaping business. Or, you know, at least my parents do. After a day of potting her up, she was drooping, the leaves that she did have, and she was just suffering. But these little babies started popping up, so I just cut off the drooping leaves so these would, you know, grow faster. And I'm hoping, you know, the new growth will just be acclimated to being a houseplant, because I want to make her a houseplant. I'm going to do it. I'm converting her. But, yeah, she's alive, so... And I'm excited to see how big she gets, because the leaves, these are just little baby leaves, but the leaves were huge. Like, they were bigger than my head, and they look similar to a type of philodendron, but I forgot the name of it. But yeah, she cute or whatever. Alright guys, and the last plant I am showing you, I don't think I've shown it on my channel. I might have talked about it, but it is this cute little, I know I'm gonna have to do a close-up. It is a cute little water garden that my sister gave me for my birthday. Yeah, she's a little murky right now. I should probably change the water soon. I thought I'd just show you guys her. She just sits on my windowsill and enjoys her life. Yeah, this is what she looks like from above. I have some little rocks in there that came with the kit. Yeah, it came like in a little kit, but some of them are coming up because I mixed it. The kit just came with gravel, but I mixed in moss with it as well, so the moss is kind of floating up, but the rest of it is still growing nicely, so. But anyways, guys, that concludes this video. If you enjoyed, please make sure to leave a like, and if you enjoyed it enough, you know, go ahead and subscribe. You know, I'll wait for you. Thank you. If you watch this video to its completion, please leave a, let's leave a blue heart emoji in the comments, because I'm wearing this nice light blue sweatshirt that my niece gave me or whatever. But, yeah, I'll like it and heart it, and yeah. But anyways, guys, I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I hope to see you next week. And, yeah. Bye, guys.